For today's video, I thought I'd switch things up and do one of those reaction videos like Graham Stephan does on his channel, but I'll be reacting to one of Dave Ramsey's videos. If you don't know who Dave Ramsey is, he's a finance guru and many people take his word as gold. I personally don't like those one-size-fits-all approaches that he takes, and also I feel like he's a bit rude, but hey, I'm sensitive, so I'm one of those people that likes a spoonful of sugar with my medicine. Anyway, one of my Instagram friends sent me a video to watch, so that's what I'll be reacting to today, and this is the first time I'll be watching this video, so you'll get my honest reaction as I go. What's up? My name's Maggie Gomez and I drop videos every Friday teaching beginners how to invest and feel confident in their financial life. I'm a certified financial planner and I've worked as a financial advisor for Morgan Stanley and E-Trade. I eventually left to create Money with Maggie, where you can receive professional financial guidance regardless of your net worth. Take a look at my services in the link below and let's get started.
This question comes from Matt in Wisconsin. Says, my fiance and I both have full-time jobs and have worked hard to get where we are. I'm an accountant heading towards my CPA. I have 1.5 semesters left before I plan to sit for the exam. She's a doctor, pretty solid in her profession at this time, no debt, perfect credit score, and going to school. As a result of built up some debt, she wants me to sign a prenup. She's a doctor and has worked hard for where she is, so I do sort of get it. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I need help, or at least some advice. I'm not sure how I feel about the prenup.
Okay, I don't know what he's gonna say here, but I don't know how you could go wrong with a prenup because, yeah, it's just protecting yourself, right?
I don't know how much debt you have, but she ain't that special. She's not as special as she thinks she is. So
I'm sorry, did he just say she's not that special? Like that constitutes for getting a prenup? Okay.
The only time I recommend a prenup is in extreme number situations, and these are not extreme. She simply makes more than you, and she's responsible, and she doesn't like your responsibility. I think she doesn't want to marry you, sir.
Wow.
And she wants to marry you, but, oh, well, not if there's any possible pain involved. Well, let me help you with this. There's going to be pain involved in being married, period. So, if I run into somebody where one person has, $5 or $10 million and one person has zero, yeah, I'll probably put a prenup on that one. It's really not for the two individuals that are getting married, but more for the weirdness that is around them in their life because their stupid mother-in-law has got some idea she's entitled to the new son-in-law's money or some weird crap. And that's the stuff I run into.
Okay, so 50% of marriages end in divorce, right? And I feel like that is reason enough to get a prenup. My husband and I didn't get one. I just didn't really feel the need to, and he didn't either. And so that's fine. Like, if you don't want to get one, don't get one. But if you want one, you definitely should get one. So I don't think anything's wrong with it. So it's kind of weird that he's like against them, unless you have like $5 or $10 million, then he's for them. I don't know.
But just I'm a doctor and I make money, I'll kiss my butt.
That's very valid. She went to school for a long freaking time to make that income. And is it something that, like, say something happens in the marriage, right? Like 50% chance that something will happen where they just don't agree or get along or want to be married anymore. And she should protect herself because, yeah, if she makes a ton of money, I just think it's smart. Like, why would you not, like, what's the downside? I don't get it.
I mean, give me a break. The arrogance of that's unbelievable.
It's not arrogant, it's smart. Like, why is it arrogant? Because you want to protect yourself?
So, no. I think you could need some pre-marriage counseling. Maybe you can work through this issue. But she needs to love you more than she loves money.
Pre-marriage counseling is always good, and she needs to love you more than she loves money. Just because you want a prenup doesn't mean you love money more than your partner. It just means you want to protect yourself, so...
And she ain't got that much money. There's not that much involved here.
That is a lot of money. How rude. Okay, I feel like sometimes Dave is very disconnected from, like, what a lot of money is, right? If you're making 200 grand, which I think that's an average doctor wage, but if you're making, that's a lot of money. Hello. if you're partnering with somebody that's like not at that same level, that's totally cool. But why should they get that reward? Especially like, who knows? Like, they could be the person that cheats or something, and who knows what she wants in that prenup. Maybe she just wants it to say, like, if there's an affair or something like that, like, I want to not be financially liable to this person.
There's not an extreme thing going on here at all. So there you go. Now, I had one guy, one lady called up and said her fiance had a classic car and he wanted a prenup. And I'm like, he loves the car more than you?
No, he doesn't love the car more than you. Like, he just wants to make sure that car doesn't get taken away in their marriage.
Okay, if this is my daughter, we're not getting married. Not if I got any say-so in the situation. So, no. The thing is this. When someone works really, really hard, like you guys have worked in your fields, CPA, docs, whatever, lawyers, you spend a lot of money, a lot of time becoming a professional. That is a wonderful thing. It is an indicator that you're bright people, but it is also an indicator that you've had such a singular focus that you're willing to put the career issues and the income associated with the career ahead of relationships, and that means I'm not going to go forward with that one.
I do not get why you're putting something ahead of, why are you putting your career ahead of your marriage by asking for a prenup? That's not what that's saying to me. That's just, that doesn't make sense.
Not until we can get that solved, because we don't want this career to be the thing.
What if this person doesn't get a prenup or argues with his fiance about this, and then down the road something happens and like Dave's not on the line for it? He's not going to pay her the money for her losses if it is a situation like that. He's not on the line, so he can say whatever he wants with his opinion, and he's not tied to the results. So it's probably easy for him to say, like, you should do this, without really getting into who these people are, what they even want in that prenup. And yeah.
Because it's all about her being a doc more than it is her being your wife. And so, I don't know, just old man talking. So you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, she's probably been studying to be a doctor longer than she's known this guy. Well, it's her fiance. She is committing to be with him forever, right? Or that's the idea when you're getting married. Yeah, you want to be with that person forever. That's the plan, but it doesn't always happen that way. I'm on my second marriage, and thank goodness I got out of that first one. Like, if I just felt so tied and dedicated to the marriage, then I would have been in misery. Like, no offense, but my life is way, way, way better now. And yeah, I just don't think you should be so tied to something that that means you live in misery. And it kind of sounds like he's just has that judgmental view that all divorce is either wrong or you value something more than the marriage, which isn't the case. I don't think, in her opinion. I don't know this girl, but yeah.
The problem is, you ask my opinion around here, I'll give it to you.
That is true. I mean, he is asking for his opinion, and it is his opinion, so.
Because I am an expert on my opinion. And so far, it's worked out pretty good for me. Most of the time. Sometimes I step in it up to my knees, but most of the time, pretty much the deal. Here's the good news is, Matt, you get to do whatever you want to do. But you ask me, and that's what I would do. Pre-marriage counseling until there's no prenup needed, or until the engagement is broken off.
Pre-marriage counseling until there's no prenup needed. So, meaning he wants them to go to get counseling to the point where they feel so comfortable that they don't need a prenup, but there are so many unknowns that happen in marriage. It's like, it doesn't matter. You could be the perfect couple. Everything could be right. That doesn't mean everything's gonna go right. I don't know. I personally do not agree with this, and it's pretty upsetting that this is advice that he's giving out. But hey, like he said, it is his opinion, which he's entitled to. So yeah, don't come after me if you're a huge Dave Ramsey fan or if you totally disagree with me, because this is my opinion and you're on my show now. So obviously he's got a lot more authority than I have. He's got 2 million followers and he has helped a ton of people with their financial lives. I just think he goes about it in a pretty rude way, but it doesn't seem to bother some people out there. Anyway, thanks so much for watching today's video. Let me know, do you like these reaction videos? Should I do more of them? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.